Greetings, alchemists. Welcome to my portal. I hope you guys are doing amazingly well. This is Sagittarius, March 2025.
Sagittarius is the nomad, the traveler, sort of the explorer, still a fire sign. So I know it might be a bit in contrast that I'm using a mermaid deck to read for Sagittarius. However, the fact that Sagittarius is the traveler, I feel like Sagittarius are always stepping out of their comfort zone. So I feel like it's a nice little contrast. You know, you have a water deck, even though there are obviously fire suits in this deck. Using a water deck sort of like represents Sagittarius well, because Sagittarius is always stepping outside their comfort zone, and I would say definitely water is definitely outside fire's comfort zone. So let me shuffle the deck a bit. I'll pull some cards and let's sort of see what the guiding energy for this is. We have the Four Swords. So this is showing me that maybe you're feeling sort of, since Sagittarius, loves to travel, be the nomad, you can clearly see that you are feeling trapped right now. You're not really embracing whether it's of your own volition or you're sort of in a situation that others might be having control of you, even though technically you have control of yourself. But you know, you might be in a situation where you feel you've lost control. So I mean, you can even see it here. The swords are, maybe there's some air, swords representing air. Maybe there's some air signs in your life that are sort of keeping you, let's say your friends, or you're in a relationship with an air sign, or maybe even your family. They're sort of keeping you locked up, or making you feel like you're locked up. But I mean, you are a fire sign. This is ice that you're frozen in, but you're a fire sign. You should be able to melt through the ice. This is not an impossible task. And you can sort of see that even though you are sort of being blocked by some air signs in your life, you have all these animals around you just looking in curiosity. Like, you have a support system. People, like even the polar bear right there is looking at you in like curiosity. Like, there are strong people that can sort of be there for you when you are ready to come out of sort of this standstill you've been put in. So I'm going to use that as sort of like the guiding energy for this reading. And while I was shuffling, 6 cards came out. They are all in the reverse. So we have the Wheel of Fortune. Take a chance. Take a chance. It's 10. So 10, as you can see, the X, the 10, the Wheel of Fortune. Take a chance and you will achieve, greatness. 10 represents completeness. So take a chance, and that's what you need to achieve, like your total self. This might indicate to me that there might be something, someone is on your side. The fact that you're being presented with the opportunity of fortune, someone or something is on your side, whether it be in the metaphysical or physical realm. Something is protecting you. Something you will, even the chance will pay off as long as you stay true to yourself. We have the Knight of Swords in reverse. This just tells me you sort of feel like you lost control of your life, and so you are going to need to take a chance. This is, you need to do this. Like, this is not the time for Sagittarius to be coy, because and also, why would you? You're already nomadic. You're already the traveler. So why would you be scared of taking a chance? That's all your whole life you've been taking chances. Just sort of do that, because you are the ultimate. Like, you're on your own. Like, this is who you are. Everything should everything should fall into your lap if you embrace these qualities. Then we have the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. So here I'm seeing that this is not the time to be sort of shy. Again, I was saying don't be coy. That you can see the person in this reading, in this card, is being sort of like shy. They're sort of peeking their head out of the water. Maybe they're too. 9 is a pretty high number. 9 represents plentifulness. So, and with the pentacles, the earth energy, sort of the groundedness, you might feel really stable. You might feel really secure in your current situation, even though it might not be the ideal situation for you. You do feel stable and secure in it. I mean, 9, that's the highest single digit number in the pentacles, the earth sign. You feel so stable, so secure that you don't feel like stepping outside of your comfort zone. You feel like only peeking your head out of your comfort zone, and that just doesn't resonate with Sagittarius. Sagittarius does not. Your fire can't burn. Your fire can't burn strong if you're just submerged in water. If we want to look at this even more literally. So now we have the Four of Pentacles. The progression here is telling me that we go from the Nine of Pentacles to the Four of Pentacles. So as you come out of the water, you will reduce that need to necessarily feel. You will, let's say, reframe your groundedness. Just because you have less groundings doesn't necessarily mean you'll be in a worse situation. Someone doesn't need maybe practice minimalism. This is what Four of Pentacles is telling me. Practice minimalism, and it will certainly pay off, especially if you want to lead the life that Sagittarius is supposed to sort of be synchronistic with. And then we have the Sun, and that is so XIX, that is 19, the Sun. So we have the 9 appearing again, the 1 and the 9, and then we have the Ace of Pentacles. So I'm seeing here with the Sun, maybe there's someone in your life that, Sagittarius, just because you're traveling and nomadic doesn't necessarily mean you have to be alone. Maybe there's someone or a group of people in your life, a support network you can rely on as you're, sort of more stepping into your zodiac sign. The Sun just tells me that these connections will give you energy. The connections in your life should be giving you energy. And the 19 sort of tells me the 1 and the 9. So you have the 1, which represents the self, and the 9, which we already went over. The 9 represents sort of plentifulness and abundance. So make sure that even you can still be minimalistic but still be rich. Make sure that you're connected to yourself, even if you have abundance in your life. Don't get lost in material goods. Focus on other people. That's other living beings. That's what you should be plentiful in, not necessarily material treasures, as the Ace of Pentacles is showing me. Like the progression from 9 to 4 to Ace, it just shows me that you do want to maybe step away from a lot of material possessions, get less detached from those things, so you can live that life that Sagittarius will flourish in. Everything being in the reverse is just showing me that you have to sort of examine your life. The fact that everything here was drawn in reverse and the Four of Swords was in the upright, it's just showing me that this is the situation you're in, and you're gonna have to do a lot of work to get out of it. follow these recommendations, be who Sagittarius is supposed to be, and you will reap the rewards.